Hi everybody, Robert Kennedy coming to you from Omaha, Nebraska with exciting, long-awaited news about Unbridled, the passion, performance, and politics behind America's favorite pony car. My upcoming Mustang history book is done. The first draft is 253 pages. It is more than 102,000 words, and all I've got to do is proofread it now. I just finished it. When I'm done with the proofread, I'm going to send it to John Kluwer up in Dearborn. John was the person that twisted my arm into writing the book in the first place, and he's been kind enough to offer to write the foreword and to help me ink a deal with a publisher so we can get this out in bookstores. I've never published a book before, so I'm not exactly sure what happens next, but I do know that we need photography. So if you own any generation of Mustang that's particularly well preserved and photogenic, especially if it's a rare one, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. If it's something I can't say no to, I'm sure I'll be in touch. In the book, I start out as early as 1896 with Henry Ford and the quadricycle and go through the Model T, the Model A, the 49 Ford, the Thunderbird, all these cars that lead up to and influence the Mustang, even touching on social and political factors that influence it. World War I leads into World War II, World War II leads into the baby boomers, and the baby boomers lead into the Mustang. So all that stuff gets covered when I do talk about the Mustang, really in chapter 2. I'm looking at everything from two-seaters to four-doors, mid-engines, all-wheel drive, station wagons. They did everything. Between the production versions and the concept versions, there was a ton of variety to talk about. When I get to the Mustang 2, I'm talking about all the government interventions, the mandates, safety and emissions and all this, why the generation was what it was, why it only lasted the 5 years that it did. Mustang 2 was supposed to last longer than just 5 years. I talk about with the Fox, why it started early, why it ran long, looking at switching to front wheel drive or not, looking at switching to independent suspensions or not. You know, they were prototyping independent suspension systems for the Mustang in the 60s. And then when I get to the SN95, when I get to the 197 and the 550, switching back and forth between the two, all the drama in there. When I get to the S650, that's about the only place in the book where it's kind of light on information right now. There's a lot that has not yet been released. I have personally emailed the current chief engineer for Mustang. He's not returned my calls. Edwin, if you're watching this, I totally get it. I respect the privacy and all this, but if you want to call and talk, I would be more than happy to chat with you. Otherwise, I think we're going to proceed with this according to plan, and as information comes out about the car, hopefully we can kind of plug some more of that in right before we go to print. I do talk about the Mach-E and what I think we can expect for the future. I think it's good. I think you guys will agree it was worth the wait. As soon as I do have more concrete information about publication, when and where you can buy copies of the book, I will be posting that information on here. So if you haven't, please like and subscribe and enjoy the winter as best you can without driving your Mustang, unless you're in a warmer climate, in which case I'm jealous. So thank you very much, and we'll be in touch soon.